I'm quitting my full-time nursing job and becoming a full-time realtor in a couple of weeks, and this is my new realtor business plan. FYI, I'll be giving out the business plan template that I created for free, and I'll put the link down below for that. Let's get right into it. First section, what is the main reason you're becoming a realtor? What are the consequences if you fail? I ask myself these two questions before pursuing any venture. My main why is that I want to help people make good financial decisions in real estate. I think bringing a real estate investor's perspective to a deal is a huge advantage for a client. The consequence if I don't do this is I'll have to go back to working as a nurse, which, to be honest, I don't really want to do anymore after this pandemic. Also, everybody now knows that I'm a realtor because of what I put out there on social media, so if I don't put my best foot forward, there will be social consequences. If you don't do it, people are gonna call you out on it. Second section, how do you differentiate yourself from other realtors? What specialized experience do you have that you can leverage? Everybody has some unique skills that they can twist into this field. For me, it was video production, people skills that I've learned in nursing, and the fact that I'm a real estate investor. I got over 10,000 followers in a few months across all of my platforms leveraging these skills, and get about 30 to 90 leads a month before I'm even a realtor. Even if you think a skill you have is useless, there's always something you can leverage that other people cannot. I highly recommend you read the book The Unfair Advantage, How You Already Have What It Takes to Succeed, to help you out with this. I also have an outline in this business plan that'll help you figure out your skills. Let me know in the comments down below what your special skills are and how you're going to leverage it as a realtor. So let's get to my favorite part, which is the goals portion. I have three main categories for goals. Number 1, sales volume. Number 2, income goals. And number 3, social media / marketing goals. For sales volume, my goal is 3 sales a month from March to December, so a total of 30 sales this year. For income goals, I'd like to make $200,000 after commission splits. This is a big goal for a first-year realtor, but I've already been working on lead generation for 3 months on social media and actually have some clients waiting for me to get my registration. For social media goals, I'm aiming for 100,000 followers on TikTok, 10,000 on YouTube, and 20,000 on Instagram. My posting goals are 5 shorts a week on TikTok and Instagram, and 1 YouTube video a week. Another tip I can give you is to create a vision board. It sounds super tacky, but I swear it works. It reminds you to think about your goals constantly, and your brain comes up with ways every day to achieve these goals. Anyways, next section, what brokerage are you going with and why? Ask yourself these questions before joining any brokerage. What are their commission splits? What mentorship / training do they offer? What other benefits do you get from joining them? I'm going with EXP because their commission splits are capped at $8,000 per year. If you're a team member, you can be a shareholder. They have a huge amount of training available for realtors, and they have an online 3D world. I spent a lot of my childhood on IMDU and The Sims, so that's a weird skill I can take into this brokerage. Next section, are you joining a real estate team? Why'd you choose this one? Similar things to ask. What mentorship / training do they provide? Do they help your brand? Do they give you any leads? What's the commission split, etc.? Something to know is that typically teams that give you leads or more guidance have higher commission splits than teams that don't. It makes sense. The more work they put into you, the more they expect to get out of you. I'm going with Win City in Windsor, Ontario because they're investor focused, they're going to provide me with leads, and they have good training. Next section, what is your target client story? This is going to put you in the shoes of your client and will help you come up with marketing strategies. As a business owner, you're going to make the most money by solving the most problems. You need to know your target client in order to know what problems to even solve. What kind of property are they looking for or selling? What are common concerns they would have with this process? Why are they buying or selling? What are their goals? What do they expect from their realtor? What are their beliefs surrounding realtors? I really try to put myself in the shoes of the person I want to reach when I'm making videos as well, which is my main marketing tactic. For example, this video is for a realtor just starting out. They're not quite sure where to start, just like me, so they're looking for a concrete outline to help them. They also don't like videos with a lot of fluff, and they like videos that get straight to the point and provide a lot of value, which I hope I'm doing. Next section, marketing / prospecting strategy. There's door knocking, flyers, letters, Facebook ads, YouTube, etc. My marketing plan here that's getting me 30 to 90 leads a month is as follows. I post 5 short videos a week on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, and I post 1 long video a week on YouTube. I also plan on adding door knocking twice a week for listings because inventory is super low right now, and I anticipate I have to do this for my buyer clients. When figuring out which strategy to choose, I highly recommend getting started on social media. It builds credibility, and everybody is constantly on their phone anyways. Have you ever called anybody up from a bus bench or from a flyer or calendar they sent you in the mail? Or do you Google them and do a background search on social media? Not to say that these things don't work, but in the beginning, I think you're gonna get a much higher return on investment on social media. It's high reward, low cost, and a lot of realtors are underutilizing it. Again, I'm getting 30 to 90 leads per month before I've even become a realtor because of social media. It works. Next section, what is your budget? What are your startup costs? This can include education, licensing, business cards, office/studio supplies, etc. What are your ongoing expenses? What is your marketing budget? Will you be running ads? Where and how much will they cost? How much will it cost you to get a client from these ads? How much do you need to make to break even? How many deals does that add up to? Ongoing costs for me are some programs I use for social media, and I also plan on hiring out eventually for video editing, filming, etc. Another important thing to consider is your living expenses/savings. Are you going to be working another job during this? Will you have enough to live on until you get your commission checks, etc.? Next section, scheduling. Here's an example of a typical full-time realtor schedule. When are you going to be doing your lead generation, conversion, showings, etc.? For me personally, I'll be following a similar format to this one by Eisenhower. So morning time will be lead generation, mostly through my social media platforms. Afternoons and evenings will be lead conversion, showings, listing appointments, etc. I'm going to be working full-time on my realtor business and quitting my job, so I anticipate a lot of learning in the first few months with managing my schedule. Next section, how are you going to track your performance? You're going to have to get a CRM, aka customer relationship management software. Figure out which one you're going to use if your team doesn't already provide you with one. This is going to help you keep track of your clients, your transactions, and your follow-up. I'm currently using Real Office 360 temporarily until I transition to my team CRM, which is follow-up. I hope this video provided some value. I plan on looking back at this video and seeing if I hit my goals, and you guys can keep me accountable for this as well. Again, if you want my business plan template, hit the link down below and I'll send it over to you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.